Hello and welcome back to Principles of Accounting 2. I'm your host, Dr. B, and in this video we're going to talk about the final exam and what is involved in the final exam for Principles of Accounting 2. We are at the end of our course together, which means we're talking about the final exam. The final exam for this course covers chapters 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Again, that's chapters 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Those chapters are covered on the final exam. The final exam can be found in the last module in the last week. And when you open up the final exam assessment, it opens up like this. There are 20 questions total. Now, if for those of you who have been following along, if it's chapters 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and there's 20 questions, 5 chapters, it's about 4 questions a chapter, roughly 4 questions a chapter. Now, the questions, they will typically follow the order of the chapters. Okay. So, for example, these first 2 questions, keyword here is budgeting. These first 2 questions clearly based on budgeting. They're multiple choice, which typically means we're looking for a definition. The third question, budgeting. So those first 3 questions, probably chapter 22, budgeting. Questions 4, 5, and 6. They have to do with cost variances. 4, 5, and 6. Cost variances. Guess what? And that's chapter 23. Oh no. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry. 4, 5, 6, and 7 have to do with standard costs, actual costs, and cost variances. That's all chapter 23. Let's see. Questions 8, 9, 10, and 11 have to do with responsibility accounting. Chapter 24. Chapter 24, questions 8, 9, 10, and 11. Responsibility accounting. Oh, and was that one? Was that one from 20 and 22? Benefits for alternatives. Oh, I know the answer to that question. I'm not going to tell you, but I think that one was in chapter 23. I want to say. I think it's 22 or 23 for question 12. Yeah, it must have been 23. Chapter 23. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 24. It's 24. Let's recap. The first 3 questions, came from chapter 22. Chapter 23 covered questions 4, 5, 6, 7.
Professor,
Yes, Mark.
I'm sorry.
That's right.
So scroll up.
Yep,
So questions 1, 2, and question 3 are from chapters 22, correct?
that's correct.
Question 4, 5, 6, and 7 is from what chapter?
23.
And 8, 9, 10, and 11 and 12 is from chapters 24.
Correct.
So where does chapters 13 come in?
Well, there'll be 20. Let's see. That'll also be chapter 24. Because it looks like chapter 26 is 17, 18, 19, and 20. So 26 is 17, 18, 19, 20. That means 25 is 25 is, let's see, budgeting. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, all from chapter 26. You can see that none of those are math driven, right? So I wanted to save you guys from that stress. So the last five questions, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 from chapter 26.
So where does 13, 14, and 15 come in?
Those are 25.
So chapter 13, question 13, 14, and 15 are from chapter 25?
Yes, sir.
So another question.
So,
So the on hold on. On the review that you did, on the reviews that we did,
yeah,
can we go back and look at those too?
on the review that we did.
No, I'm talking about the quizzes, the homework. Can we go back over those notes
Of
too?
course, yeah, you can reopen those.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and, if if you haven't taken the second attempt and you want to earn a higher grade, do that on the homework assignments and the quizzes. If you've already taken your second attempt and you want to go back and review, you can still do that. You just need to open the quiz back up or the assignment back up, and then review the questions, look at the questions. That's the best approach, right? So, and I would recommend you do that for those chapters 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. And that will really put you in a good position. Now, again, it follows the order. And one of the other things I want to say is if you look at the PowerPoint presentations, you'll also get some good information from those when it comes to being able to answer these questions. Uh, the vast, the vast majority of the questions on the exam, as you can see, are true, false, multiple choice, and there's no math at all on this final exam. Okay. Now the reason why I did that, the reason why it's set up this way, is because I didn't want you to have to dive too deep there because you already did that in the homework assignments and the quizzes. You've already demonstrated your ability to do the work. Remember, and I said this at the very beginning, accounting is a practice, okay? The more you do it, the better you get at it. It's a practice, just like you practice a musical instrument, you practice law, you practice whatever. The more you practice it, the better you get at it, right? And that's why you had 2 attempts on homework assignments and quizzes. That's why we went deep into calculations on the homework assignments and quizzes. That's why we have the exercises, right? You got all the practice in. Now all you got to do is apply what you learned to this exam. The exam is simply to validate what you learned by doing the homework assignments and the quizzes and that you understand the content. And that's why I designed the final exam to be this way. And I didn't put any difficult math-driven questions in here. The point is not to trip you up. It's to help you to validate that what you learned, you're applying. And so the other thing I'll say about the exam is you can save it and close it. So if you don't have to do it all in one sitting. Save it and close it. Come back. Save it and close it. Come back. Save it and close it. When you're ready to submit it, click submit. Make sense? Questions on the final? That's good, yes. Excellent. Okay,
I have one question, Professor. How you doing today?
Mr. Tinsley.
How much is the final worth? 20 points?
20% of your total grade. So yes, 20 points, that's correct.
So let's say, for instance, you got 19 correct out of 20.
That's an A all day. At least on the final, anyway.
So if you go back and take the quizzes, like the homework assignments, that's 10% of the grade, the final grade?
So each homework assignment and each quiz is worth 5% of your grade. The midterm exam, that was worth 20, and the final exam is also worth 20.
Okay.
The number of points represents the percentage of the total grade. That's another way of thinking about it, right?
Okay.
Cool. Any other comments, questions, concerns? Well, it's been a great ride, right, Miss Rhodes?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, okay, like you said, what if you get 17 out of 20?
17 out of 20, that would be, well, grab my calculator. 17 out of 20 is 85%, that's a B.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to shoot further than that, but okay.
Hey, Miss Rhodes, I did send you a note for you to retake your chapter 26 quiz.
Okay, I'm gonna look at that.
Because you're off by 1 point, my friend. I'm sure you
Oh,
noticed
okay.
that. But you just earn one more point and you got your A for the course. Okay. Well, I want to say this. It's been an honor to be your professor this semester. I hope that you all got something out of this stuff. I know it wasn't always the most exciting. Not every class was a great experience. But, I hope that you all got something out of this. You know, um, this is our last time together this semester. So I want you to please stay in touch with me. Don't look at me as just that accounting professor who was kind of funny sometimes, but kind of not. Think of me as your. You can even consider me as a friend, a mentor, whatever. But I'd like for you to try to please stay in touch with me. So if you have LinkedIn, you can find me on LinkedIn. You can always email me. You have my email address. If you ever like need to talk to me, if you're interested about working in accounting or you're looking at accounting opportunities or whatever, reach out to me. If you want me to look at your resume, you need some help, whatever, reach out to me. Look at me as a lifelong mentor rather than just your accounting professor. Also, just a quick reminder, please take that, complete the survey, the course survey. I think they emailed you guys a link. Is that right? Did you all get like a link for this course for a survey?
Yes, they sent a link like a few weeks ago, like
Few weeks
yeah,
ago?
close to a month. Yeah, they send a survey and like we had to click over there. They appear like on the course we check. So yeah, already did. So
Oh, thank you.
I finished with all that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Cornelia. I appreciate you telling
You're
me.
welcome. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you haven't done it already, please take the survey. It's very helpful for me as a professor. It helps the university also to understand the quality of the courses and things like that. So, and it helps me personally. It helps me as a professor because it tells the university that I'm doing a decent job. So, that's kind of how one ways they evaluate us is based off those surveys. So, if you haven't done it already, please do it. And also, I want to say thank you. You guys have been great. It's been a great time being with all of you throughout the past 16 weeks or 14 weeks, whatever. Um, it's been a good time. This was a good course. You're all doing extremely well, by the way. Very proud of all of you. You've learned a lot over the past 14 weeks, more than what you probably thought you learned, right? Now you know how to do things that you can apply to your careers and to your other courses and things like that. I wish you all the absolute best on the final exam, but also in life. I'm confident that you'll all do well with your rest of your degree programs, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you all succeed in the future. And with that, I'll sign off by saying thank you all so very much for your time today. I appreciate all of you. I wish you all the best. And remember, stay safe. Wash your hands, especially now. Wash your hands. Do the right things. I'll see you all again next, maybe sometime in the future. Thank you all so much. Bye bye.